So in this video, we were at some vernal pools in central Pennsylvania, looking for spotted turtles. We did find one. We found a couple other species too, which was pretty cool. We were herping with Laz and my brother in late March. And then there are a few clips where me and my brother were just herping along a creek, flipping rocks, see what we could find. So hope you enjoy this video and you can see some of the cool finds we made. So we're out here today in South Central PA. We're going to be looking for spotted turtles, but hopefully we can also flip some salamanders. So I do know spotted turtles like vernal pools, emergent wetlands, wet meadows, bogs. I've only found them at vernal pools. I've only actually found them at 2 vernal pools. And this is a vernal pool I found them before, but it's all dry. I don't know what our chance is going to be like. There are more vernal pools in this area. We'll check them out. This is all dry. And like I said, it's the only time I've been here for like the last 5 years in the spring where it's been completely dry. So we flipped our first salamander, spotted salamander. This pool is dry, no spotted turtles. So Laz this vernal pool was completely dry, and Laz says, look over here. And look what he found, a spotted. So Clemis guttata, it was a male. I've never found him at this particular pool, but it's in very close proximity to the other pools we found. So we're gonna let him be a little bit, see if he gets out of his shell, and then come back, see if we can't get a salamander, like a spotted salamander, to go with him. Maybe for better. Here is another species. Here is a newt in the F phase. They gotta be marbled. So here is a newt in F phase. I have found marbleds here before, but haven't seen anything. So here's a triple flip of 3 red Fs. Actually a 4th one right there, crawling through the leaf litter. See him, Gabby? Right there, crawling through the leaf. Here's the spotted turtle, Clemis guttata. We flipped him over. I'm not going to flip him over again, but he did have the concave shell, so therefore he is a male. We've still been looking around, haven't seen anything else besides newts out here. But these guys are just beautiful. Holy newts. There has to be like 50 newts on this one log. This mass in front of me, there has to be like 20. Dude, they're just crawling everywhere. And here's a nice red one Laz just found. Here's another red one. And they're everywhere. This is insane. Salamanders. So we hiked around. We couldn't find any ambistomids. We found all those newts, which you saw. But I just want to give you a perspective of his plastron, and you can see the concave shape, and it's definitely a male, and you can see the pattern is different on every individual turtle. It's probably a way to find or differentiate one. Okay, so this guy doesn't have any leeches or raccoon bites or any damage to his shell, so that's a good sign. My brother just said he found a redback, which would be our 4th species for today. So Laz just found a huge slimy with a lot of white. I don't know if that's a sign of age on his ventral side. Man, good job, Laz. You're going nuts today. So here are a bunch of spotted salamander egg masses at another pool. Still looking for more spotted turtles, but I don't know. This is like the first pool we found with water, which is very surprising. So I don't want to spook him, but there's a big garter. Looks like he had a meal right underneath this hollow log. That beautiful checkered pattern. He is really, really gorgeous. I mean, he is good looking, right, Laz?
Absolutely, dude.
And you usually find them kind of dull with some light stripes, but this one is gorgeous. Our first snake of this year is this gorgeous garter snake. Beautiful garter snake in South Central PA.
Careful.
Very good day of herping so far. Spotted turtle, massive newts, big slimy, and now our first snake of the year. So today we're out herping in some seeps and some springs, trying to get a spring salamander or a red salamander. But I did flip this dusky underneath a rock right here in the stream. So here's that dusky salamander. Gonna let him go back to where I found him. Here's a nice double flip of a eastern redback in both phases. I'm not gonna disturb them. Get that other one out because I'm tired from that hill.